Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? I'm Enrique and this is Easy Things to Draw. Hope you guys are doing well. So this video is going to be about my experience painting a utility box. I'm not really sure if they do this all over the country or in other countries, but here in the US in major cities they assign artists to paint on these utility boxes that are on the side of the road. Otherwise they'd just be these ugly, gray things. So you have to get permission to do that. Somebody that runs the art shows here in San Diego, it was assigning these boxes to artists, and I just happened to be one of them. So here's pretty much what went through my head. For this box, I didn't know it was gonna be this big. Actually, the box is huge. The box, I thought it was gonna be like maybe my waist level, totally square. Instead, it's kind of like as tall as I am, and it's looks like a giant cabinet. So there's two things that went through my mind. Number one, I'm not getting paid for this. This is more of a volunteer thing, and you know what I mean. I thought it would just take too long for something that I'm not really getting paid for, that I'm doing just for fun. So I thought it would be much better to make it a group activity. I wanted to make it an excuse to bring some friends of mine and just have fun. And that's kind of what I ended up doing. And also it would take us less time too, because I know if I did it on my own I'd probably take like 2 weeks. I would much rather take like 4 days or something, which is about what we did. But it was a little bit harder because I had to schedule people. So what I first kind of did, and by the way, I've never painted one of these ever in my life, so everything is just a learning experience. I went to Home Depot to get paint, that kind of acrylic paint, so it wouldn't like come off in the kind of the daylight and the rain, stuff like that. I ended up asking one of my good friends who paints utility boxes for a living. I asked him everything, and he said get the house paint because it's more durable than regular acrylic paint you get for artists. So I ended up doing that. I ended up putting a primer. I think day one, me and my good friend Lyndon, we went out there who's also an artist. He went out there to put a primer on it, like with a spray can. Essentially, here's the idea I had, right? I wanted an idea that was kind of loose enough for people to follow. So what I wanted to initially do was an aquarium, right? So I painted the primer as if it was going to be an aquarium. And so the back would be black, and then the primer would be blue. My friend did the Loch Ness Monster. My other friend did a pretty cool fish as well. And, I did an octopus on the front, and my friend put some kind of gears in the back section to make it look like the fish tank gears. Although it doesn't really look like a fish tank, it just looks like the ocean with a big metal slab of gears next to it. So that kind of idea kind of fell apart, but I still think overall it looked good, you know what I mean? And pretty much used normal brushes that I use for painting on canvas, except the paint, like I said, is from Home Depot. It is a completely different paint. Felt good though, and my section was really fast. I wanted to do something without shading as well. I wanted to do something very graphic. That's why I chose this octopus to do, because I wanted some very, very graphic stuff. And I guess the entire crew would be me, my friend Lyndon, who really helped a lot, my friend Sally, who painted this cool like angry fish, my friend Che, who painted the Loch Ness Monster, and my other friend Karina. She painted some of the stuff toward the bottom, the parts with the crab and the star and things like that. So overall, great fun. I'd love to do another one day. I just want the opportunity to do it again. I'm thinking about getting maybe a smaller one so I can do it on my own. But anyways, it was a great experience, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought you guys might find that a little bit interesting, and anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you soon.